usually reserved for crime bosses or drug lords. But tonight, they're being used in a new RICO civil lawsuit against the Catholic diocese here. Local attorney Kevin Stocker is responsible for the filing, which alleges everything from victim and whistleblower intimidation to cooking the books ahead of anticipated lawsuits. This is the latest blow to a diocese already rocked by more than 100 child sex abuse lawsuits. Our I-Team Chief Investigator Charlie Specht takes a look tonight at what now lies ahead for the Catholic Church here.
They allowed it to keep continuing, and other children were victimized. Why? To protect their brand and protect their assets. They turned and looked the other way.
A civil lawsuit filed in state court by Tonawanda attorney Kevin Stocker alleges the Diocese of Buffalo has become a, quote, racketeering enterprise. The suit names Bishop Richard Malone, retired Bishop Edward Kimmick, dozens of priests and diocesan officials who Stocker says associated together for the common purpose of harassing, threatening, extorting, and misleading victims of sexual abuse committed by priests, and misleading the priests' victims and the media to prevent it from becoming public.
Well, there was a cover-up. We notified the church. They didn't want to do anything. We notified the diocese. They didn't want to do anything.
Stocker filed the lawsuit Wednesday under New York's Child Victims Act. But unlike most of the more than 100 suits targeting the diocese, this one focuses on, quote, payments to the law firms and accountants to perform their roles in concealing the misconduct by the diocese.
In order to conduct these activities, you need professionals to advise and organize and carry out. But it appears that it was a very sophisticated, well-financed organization and a well-thought strategy on how to transfer funds and hide funds.
Now, it's important to note that this is a civil, not criminal proceeding. Still, to use a statute designed for organized crime to go after the Catholic Church is simply unprecedented in Western New York.
When you take a step back and you see how long it's gone on, how many people are involved, and the extent of it, and how many kids were hurt, it's shocking, at least how I was raised in the Catholic Church, to compare one versus the other. But we're here.
Stocker also says 2 whistleblowers came forward to report wrongful conduct by clergy, specifically Father David Bielkowski, and were terminated by the diocese as a result.
And again, they punished the people that came forward to give them the information to say, no, this person's doing bad behavior to young boys. So again, I want to pursue something on their behalf because they did the right thing and they suffered immensely.
Stocker says he was even more disturbed when a diocesan employee sent him this internal email dated in September, which described a document shredding event at the diocese for, quote, confidential items.
And given the fact that there's a criminal investigation ongoing, a state investigation, we have these civil lawsuits and discovery, they shouldn't be shredding anything. They should be cataloging everything. They should be turning over everything.
Stocker says as a Catholic, he takes no pleasure in filing the lawsuit against his own church, but he says it's become a necessity.
It's something our family has believed in, and to see how an organization turns their back on children and lets them be victimized and destroy their family and destroy their lives, and to see face-to-face these people and how it's affected them. It's truly disturbing and sad. It really is.
Now, we did give Bishop Malone as well as diocesan attorney Terry Connors and Lawler Quinlan a chance to do interviews to give their side of the story. They declined those requests.
Charlie, before the Child Victims Act look-back window came into effect, the bishop did release a video statement on YouTube. Has he spoken publicly since?
Not since the YouTube statement. The diocese put a few priests on leave. You'll see more of that coming up, but he has not spoken publicly. We did put a request in for an interview today. We told him, this would be a great opportunity. It's really time to come out and speak publicly in an unscripted setting, and we have not heard back.
All right, Charlie, thank you.